some anesthesia. Now!
Go get help, quickly!
We knew this would happen. Embedding the bias factor in a mature host is nigh impossible.
Even if it took, there's no guarantee it would induce the proper apoptosis. The only solid results we've seen are with prenatal injection. Even then, it's only had limited success with the rats.
We've tested enough rats. I think it's past time we move into human trials. Well past.
Let me be clear here. We barely understand the bias field in principle. Will you just charge in blind? The P73 bias factor has incredible potential, but we've only scratched the surface. I don't think we're ready. Not even close.
The real question is how we can afford to wait any longer. People are dying every day by the thousands to the origami menace.
Where will you get a volunteer? Or will you just inject yourself like Pettenkoffer?
It's certainly within reason. If it's stable, I'll inject myself.
You wouldn't adapt. But Johannes, what about our son? He could take to it. He could.
Aisha, are you insane? No. The project is crucial, yes, but that's our child.
Is it better to ask someone else to give up their child? Isn't it better than asking more to die?
Aisha, please.
Even if it could work, even if we were sure, I would never agree to this.
And I will not sit idly by. I will not allow another generation to grow up afraid of monsters.
All right, darling. All right.
Truly, both of you agree to this? I suppose there's no room for discussion. You're far too stubborn. But I cannot remain on this project then. I cannot reconcile this.
Paler, you don't...
Leave it be. I'm a stargazer. I always will be. And I will continue to watch the skies. It is not my place to interfere, though I wish it were. Our paths will cross again. Of that, I'm certain. Until then, I must continue on my own, with my methods. Farewell, my friend. Good luck.
How are you?
A little nervous, but mostly fine. I can't wait for you to arrive. Have you heard from him?
He sent you this charm, meant to keep you safe during delivery. He's still beyond our reach.
Oh, Paler. So he's still angry, even now. I hope one day he knows that we did this for him.
Don't worry yourself, Aisha. It's not good for either of you.
Hold on to that charm for me, all right? Tomorrow. Keep it safe for both of us.
Hello, Paler. It has been a long time, hasn't it? The Monogarm project has been suspended. I suppose it was the only decision that could be made after what happened. But we survived. Soma was born in the moments before it happened, already carrying the bias factor. I was carrying the charm you sent us. Such a small thing to save a life, Paler. Who knew what your little technology could help develop? Did you ever think it could be the core of the wall? Could save countless lives? You're so much more the scientist than I could ever be. A flicker before your blaze. I think perhaps you predicted this. Perhaps you did know what would happen. Worry not, Paler. I'm not here to blame you. No, never to blame you. In a few weeks, I'll be promoted. Director of Fenrir's Far East branch. And it is an opportunity for all of us. I want you to join me. You will have ample funding for your research, more than you could ever dream. Moreover, you would lead all God Eater technology projects. Besides, you still haven't met my son. I miss my friend, Paler. I will call on you again in a few weeks' time, and hope to see you soon.
Well, mission start whenever you're ready.
Operation commence.
Are you ready? Let's move. Reserving a set of Oracle for later.
Farewell.
Kill confirmed. That's what I like to see.
Are you ready to eat? The monster's down! Strike!
Crush them. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard.
We consider it done.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution. Brilliant.
Down to size. Fall here. Wait. Just you wait.
Boost ignition! Fall!
Kill confirmed. Yes, yes. Keep it up.
Reserving a set of oracles for later.
Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
It's on the run! Quick! After it!
Excellent.
Alpha 2, heal! Heal now!
It's supposed to be better than this.
Me down!
Let's take the fight to them. Reserving a set of oracles for later.
Excellent.
Boost ignition!
They're not going anywhere!
Fresh
Enemy
breath.
paralyzed!
Stop it.
Nice job!
All right.
It's working! Yay! They're weaker! Hit them! Hit them hard!
Excellent.
Origami is activating! Stay on your toes! They've been weakened! Strike hard!
This is our moment. Sever.
Origami falling back! It's going to try and find some food!
Hey, it's working. Cut off this gate. Oh, is it good?
Boost ignition!
Fire free!
Gotta boost ignition!
You've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning.
It's only a job.
Did you get everything you wanted to? Extraction is en route to your location.
All objectives complete.
Are you
Send
ready
the
to
charge.
eat?
All operational threats have been eliminated. Do not let your guard down. I don't care if they're all dead.
Don't let your guard down yet. It's not over until we're back home.
You're gonna get some rest when you get back, right?
I don't want to meet your expectations. I want to smash right through them.
I'm rather busy today. Tell me, what is this all about?
Just making assurances double sure. There's no chance you'll reconsider this plan, Johannes?
The project is already well into the last stages. The end is coming up fast. We can't stop now.
I thought as much. I have news that I think you will be glad to hear. News from a civilian informant just passed through my office. A core has been detected in the region formerly Britain. The Oracle cells are said to have an unprecedented power.
At last, the singularity.
I cannot be sure. It will require confirmation. My access, unfortunately, is incredibly limited there. It falls directly under headquarters' purview.
Thank you, Paler. I must investigate for myself. It seems I am off to Europe. I trust you can handle things here while I'm away.
Happy to. Of course, I'll just continue to pursue my research. Even such good news cannot stop curiosity. After all, the best we can do for mankind is eliminate any obstacles to research.
how are you?
A little nervous, but mostly fine. I can't wait for you to arrive. Have you heard from him?
He sent you this charm, meant to keep you safe during delivery. He's still beyond our reach.
Paler. So he's still angry, even now. I hope one day he knows that we did this for him.
Don't worry yourself, Aisha. It's not good for either of you.
Hold on to that charm for me, all right? Tomorrow. Keep it safe for both of us. You will bring joy to this world. My darling boy. My precious little boy. You will shield them from the origami. You will save them.
A purpose, Soma. You have a purpose. You shall purge this world of those beasts. You will see them all burn and fall.
His basal cell metabolism is extraordinary. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
That's impossible. I put 8 stitches in his wound yesterday. He can't be healed already. He can't be human.
Careful. You know he can hear halfway across the base. You don't want the director catching wind of this.
Soma the Executioner. I don't think anyone from his squad has survived.
Yeah, no chance they're getting me in that unit.
In only a few days, both Lindo and Eric died in the field? That's terrifying, man.
Hey, the doctor said your mommy died. He said if you hadn't been born, she could have made it.
You nearly gave us a heart attack, Soma.
You were shaking and mumbling. You all right?
Fine. I'm fine.
That's weird. Where's your trademark Soma disdain?
What? Just shut the hell up, Fujiki.
And there it is. Well, he's fine. Let's move out.
All our readings are well within limits. You can do this.
Soma.
Reserving a set of oracles for later.
I think that's your concern.
Well, this is on the ball, dude. You gotta get some decent sleep. Now and no.
Are you serious, Coda? You better not crash mid-mission and screw this up for us.
There it is. Cut him off. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
Almost there. Keep up the fight.
Eat this.
Here's my neck. Are you ready to eat?
Die.
Farewell.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
Now you will see why we are feared.
Eat this.
I'm strong again. Ready.
Eat this. It worked. Eat this. Alyssa, heal! Heal now!
Reserving a set of oracles for later.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Boost ignition!
It almost seems like an equal contest.
Boost ignition!
Alpha 2, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I can keep going. I won't lose. Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
It almost seems like an equal contest.
Alpha 2 has been rendered unconscious. Requesting immediate...
Let me just start tallying all these up, you know.
I can still fight. Let's take the fight to them.
Reserving a set of Oracle for later.
Target eliminated. Now, finish this. Finish it. Fall. There we go. That's a confirmed execution. Brilliant.
Going in.
Reserving a set of Oracle for later.
No way! Take me down! Hit it hard! Fire free! Hit it hard! There it is!
Bond shattered.
You still got a healthy point in you, huh?
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Sick of
Time to eat!
confirmed.
Oh, that's better. Eat this.
You've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning.
Dear God,
Sick of
They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
Now, strike. You're ready.
Boost ignition. Not a single monster will survive.
Excellent. Very impressive.
An origami bond has been shattered. Keep going. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard. Let's take the fight to them. Alpha 1, I order you to fall.
Will not take me here.
Let's take the fight to them.
Reserving a set of Oracle for later.
I'm not done. Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal.
I'm strong. Ready.
You thought you could beat me with sheer strength alone? They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed. Reloading. Someone cover me.
There it is!
Leave this to me and my heart.
Target eliminated. Crush them. Now, strike and end it. hot meal and a good night's sleep waiting for you.
Just as I anticipated.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
I want to meet your expectations. I want to smash right through them.
I can be absent-minded indeed. Thank you for picking this up. Needless to ask, you didn't watch it, did you? No, of course not. Merely old memories, a youth long past. Ah, that does remind me, though. I needed to call you in anyway. I'd like you to obtain the core of a certain origami. The director left it to me to assign this task while he's gone. No one need know about this, yes? Not the director, no one. To be fair, I've assigned the task to Soma as well. Good kid, Soma. I would be ever grateful if you could find a way to solve this together. Oh, and atop that, congratulations are in order. I hear you have been recently promoted. Well, congratulations. Now then, tell me, have you ever heard of the Managarm Project? There was nothing admirable about that research. No, nothing at all. It lost me a dear, dear friend. And poor Soma was left behind to shoulder the burden of all that darkness on his own. And I am ashamed to admit, I am responsible in part for his rage. I was hoping, in fact I would be in your debt, if you could reach out to him, befriend Soma.
2 big targets today. What's the field look like?
Outriders report that one origami has taken up in the east and the other in the west.
Reserving a
this
set
one
of
over here is
oracles for
holed up
later.
at Point K. It's in a hollow, secluded from most of the other origami. If you're hoping to take down both, this location is the ideal starting point.
Right. No mistakes out there. Understood?
Boost ignition! I'm not done! Boost ignition! I'm not done! Boost ignition! They're not going anywhere! Enemy paralyzed! Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
I've been waiting to unleash this.
Boost ignition! They're not going anywhere! Enemy paralyzed!
Now, strike!
I have to show that you were just...
Alpha
Thank
2,
you.
I order you to fall back and heal!
I can keep going. I won't lose.
Let's take the fight to them! I need to heal! Definitely! Cannon, you're in danger! Please disengage and grab some cover!
You've been a god eater for almost a year, Cannon. You can handle this.
Alpha 2, heal! Heal now!
I'm supposed to be better than this.
Alpha 1, you're in danger! Please disengage and grab some cover!
Reserving a set of
It
oracles
almost
for
seems
later.
like an equal contest.
They're not going anywhere! Enemy paralyzed!
Stop!
Origami is activating! Stay on your toes! Boost ignition! Boost the cannon! You're in danger! Please disengage and grab some cover! 5 minutes. It's only beginning. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Boost ignition. Boost ignition.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
I've been waiting to unleash this.
Boost ignition. The monster's down. Strike.
Origami down. Confirm. Origami way down. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
You will die here, Origami.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
It almost seems like an equal...
Boost ignition.
Alpha 1 has been rendered unconscious. Requesting him.
Cause me more trouble. That'd be great.
Boost ignition.
Don't get all self-righteous.
Bond shattered. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Don't let up now.
Origami is
Boost
activated.
ignition.
Stay on your toes. Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
You thought you could defeat me?
Boost ignition.
Origami falling back.
Reserving a set
it's
of
going to
oracles
try and
for
find
later.
some food.
It's on. Let's take the fight to them. Boost ignition.
Eat dirt, Origami. Finish it.
The fuck?
Fall hit.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
It almost seems like an equal contest.
They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
Stop. Nicely done. Now the real battle begins.
Fresh prey. X, I won't fail. Fall here!
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Sick of it.
Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
That's best.
Sick of
Another mission well done. And with a little flair, might I add.
That went exceedingly well. Over already? It's almost a disappointment. Almost.
I'm just happy to help, really.
Greetings! So sorry to keep summoning you in. I have a certain special favor to ask of you today. As before, I will be sending you on an origami extermination task. I've taken the liberty of arranging your team myself. Alyssa, Sakuya, and for a third, Koda. That will be plenty. Don't fret over mustering up more God Eaters. I've contrived to make this seem a routine, everyday, totally normal mission. Well, that's all. Thank you, good luck, fight well, dismissed. The time grows late and shadows fall. I must prepare to receive my guests.
Reserving a set of oracles for later. retreat is totally viable.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. Let's take the fight to them.
They're not going anywhere. Enemy...
I'm strong again. Ready.
Why don't you just stay down?
Fall here.
Boost ignition.
Sick of it. Fall here.
I'm not done. Boost ignition. I'm not done.
Fall here.
They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
Now, strike.
Alpha 2, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
I can keep going. I won't lose.
It's too dangerous. You have to fall back.
For later. Boost ignition.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alpha 1, heal.
Will not take me here.
Watch your health. Don't let...
X ready. Fall here.
They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alyssa, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you. This one is tough. Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
I'm supposed to. Let's take the fight to them.
I've been waiting to unleash this.
It's too...
I'm strong again. Ready.
I'm not done. I have to be stronger than them. I can't let the others worry about me.
Don't give up.
Let's take the fight.
Alpha 1.
Let's take the fight to them.
It almost seems like an equal contest.
Don't give up. You will not give up. Alpha 1 has been rendered unconscious.
Understand? Good. There's still a fight to be had. Let's take the fight to them.
Eat this!
Let's take the fight to them.
Coda, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
That news really bad. lucky today. Origami.
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
You thought you could defeat me?
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes!
Boost ignition!
Alpha 2, heal! Heal now!
I'm supposed to be better.
Alpha 1, you're in danger! Please disengage and grab some cover!
It almost seems like an equal contest.
Thank you for entrusting this to me. Boost ignition!
We are now 10 minutes into this operation.
Damn, this is putting up a hell of a fight.
Coda, I order you to fall back and heal! I order you!
Coda Fujiki kinda taking...
They're not going anywhere! Enemy paralyzed!
Why don't you just stay there?
Sever them! This is the pace! I know you can win this!
Starting to feel it? Sluggish, weak, going down.
Origami is activated! Stay on your toes! Eat dirt, Origami! They're weaker! Hit him! Hit him hard! They're not going anywhere! Enemy paralyzed! Alpha 2, you're in danger! Please disengage and grab some cover!
I can keep going. I won't lose.
Come on!
Thank you for entrusting this
It's
to me.
retreating! Your call! Chase it or let it run!
Oh, let it go. We were being eaten alive out there.
Unleashed!
Eat this! Come on!
Will not falter. I will not fall.
I won't waste this.
Me too.
Oracle response eliminated. God Eaters, report in. Are you alright?
That was a little more difficult than I thought.
They weren't going to let us out of there without a fight. You all performed admirably today.
Yet another successful mission. We should start counting them.
Don't forget to search for materials.
There!
I'm just happy to help. Really.
Please, all of you, hold your arcs.
Huh? Doc, why are you here?
Worry not, all will be explained in time. Leave that origami there for a moment. Come with me. I have something to show you. There! Look, it's coming! I knew it would!
I am... hungry.
Whoa! Welcome, welcome, good to see you. It certainly took a while to get you to show yourself, Thank you, Soma, for all your help in bringing her here. Oh, there's just so much I must know. So many opportunities.
I'd appreciate an explanation more than your thanks, Doctor.
The little lady was quite determined. Wouldn't appear when we needed her to, so I took a chance and eliminated all of her natural prey in the region. Can't ignore hunger forever, whether it's your favorite or not.
You are devious, Doctor. And I don't know whether that's a compliment.
Hey, so I'm just gonna ask the question on everyone's mind. Who the hell is this kid?
Ah, of course, of course. We probably shouldn't be speaking out in the cold like this. All will be explained to the lab. So sorry to keep you all in the dark. You will join us, yes?
I am hungry.
Yeah?
I am hungry?
What? Did you just say what I think you just said you said?
I can say it again, but I assure you, it will be no different. This is an origami.
No way.
No!
What? How?
Now, be at ease. I promise on my scientist's honor that this origami has no desire to eat you. Origami are monsters, yes, and they all share a certain trait. We refer to it as their bias. You follow?
It's an origami's coding. Their predatory nature. Our god arcs have the same thing. That's how they innately know to devour.
Correct as usual, Alyssa. These sorts of things are second nature to a god-eater of your caliber.
Wait, what?
Of course.
This origami's bias is unlike any before. It has predilection only toward beasts of a higher order. As far as she's concerned, we puny humans don't even register as a kind of food. You see, this is the common misconception. Origami aren't simply born with the characteristics of other life forms. Not at all. They simply advance at a breakneck pace as they devour more and more each day. As a result, all the possibilities of evolution are condensed into such a short period of time. Choices and change come rapidly. And those moments make an origami precisely what it is.
So you're telling me that this child...
Exactly! As all humankind did, she found a set of skills and stalled there in her process. It's quite remarkable, really. She's an origami evolving in the same way a human might.
This child is both. An origami and a human?
Yes. Well, no. Well, based on the examinations I ran earlier, her cranial nerves and synapses, oracle cells acting as cranial nerves and synapses, function precisely as a human's might. She has an incredible capacity to learn, clearly as evidenced by her use of language, and she holds much potential.
All right, so Doc.
Yes, Coda?
I think I followed along and got the gist. Okay, it was over my head. But regardless, I'm a little confused. So she talks a lot about food, about being hungry. What exactly do you think she means? Food! Because, you know, it's a little ominous.
The bias of an origami dictates its dinner choices. As a rule, they will not partake of anything like unto themselves. You understand? That said, in times of dire need, now, they'll gobble up anything they can get mitts, paws, or claws on. Survival comes first, after all. Of course, that's just an exception to the rule, as all good rules must have. The word origami is actually merely an epithet for the creatures. It emerged shortly after their arrival. Many of these monsters appeared in the shape of gods or godlike beings. And here's the rub. What thought process, what evolutionary trick caused them to adopt such forms? They emulate creatures humanity has worshipped for ages. And how did we come to worship them? This origami child bucked that trend. She managed to instead emulate a human. It's beyond rare. It's unheard of. But I digress, and I ramble, and I think you are all well and thoroughly matched by this study group. So I leave you with this, and I think it best. Let's keep this little secret amongst ourselves, No need to let the news get out and about.
Doctors certainly will have to report to the advisor, to the director.
Miss Tachibana, you are an exalted god-eater, a stalwart defender of humankind, noble and brave. Do you mean to tell your superiors that I, in your trust, stole an origami, smuggled her to the forward command, and plan to keep her?
Well, no. But why?
Did I not mention that? I thought I mentioned that. Because she's a valuable sample. Simply perfect to further my own personal research. Nothing more than that, really. Very simple. Oh, fret not. I've taken great pains to ensure this section has unique communications and offset security protocols. It's very, very safe. And I'm sure you wouldn't want anyone to pry into your, shall we say, private affairs, Miss Tachibana? Not to mention that you are already on the hook as my accomplices. Best to simply go along with it, yes? Yes.
I am hungry.
Most important, I believe that the young girl needs some friends. I feel she will find a particular affection for you, Soma.
You are out of your mind. She may play pretend well, but she is not a human, just an approximation. She's still a monster on the inside.
Now the question. Will the god win out over the human, or will the human succeed and take the place of the god? Let the journey begin.